So far, the outside lane, all three of them.
Contact.
Oh, look at this. Slowed him down, slowed his momentum.
Outside lane is always one out. Allgaier with the squeeze. Here comes Kyle Busch, 3 wide behind him. This is spectacular.
That was big right there for Chase Briscoe. Holding tight. Allgaier was definitely putting the pressure on him. But here comes Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch all clear.
Crossover.
Allgaier the crossover.
Chase Briscoe is loving this in his mirror. Race side by side, boys. I'll be out of here.
Ooh. Allgaier hangs on to it, but a loss of momentum. Gragson going to get through to third, maybe not. Closing in. 2 laps to go. Just over 3/10 of a second. Kyle Busch is closing in.
Definitely got a big run right there. Did not lift whatsoever. Huge run off the bank, off of turn 2 right here. He's on him, boys.
Down to 2/10 of a second as we head to turn 3.
Got him looking. You asked about that mirror. What do? He definitely was looking in the mirror, changed his line, moved up, went into the bottom, gave that opportunity. Oh, he's in the fence.
White flag is out. One lap to go. Brought to you by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch to the inside, takes over the top spot from Chase Briscoe. And here comes the 98 in the outside lane, tapping the wall. What a race off of turn 2. Chase Briscoe trying to hold off Kyle Busch. One last try for the 54. He's the all-time wins leader. Can he get there? Briscoe in the high lane. Kyle Busch down low. Back to the start-finish line at Darlington. It's Chase Briscoe who wins it. What?
Ross Chastain, he got back up in the mix right here.
22's going to be there.
Cindric hanging tough.
Oh, he slides in front of him.
Kyle lost on a last lap pass last weekend at Darlington. On Thursday, I should say. And we're coming back to the white flag. Cindric out front, and here comes Hemrick on fresh tires.
He didn't let him have the bottom that time, but there's going to be a big run for Kyle Busch coming down the front straight right here. 1 to go, boys.
1 lap to go. That's the white, and the next flag will end the race. Whether it be the caution or the checker, Cindric leading up. Here comes Kyle to the inside.
And Daniel Hemrick right here.
Look at that draft, the side draft for Kyle Busch, trying to get the top spot back. He's got it off of turn 4. Here comes Kyle Busch. Career win number 97 in the Xfinity Series comes in Charlotte.
You know, his experience, he's going to settle in. He's going to find his groove. He's going to take care of those tires. That's where he's going to be able to capitalize. It's not going to be on these restarts being aggressive. These kids are going to go do that. But if he gets him a long run here, you just might see him outlast the rest.
Well, no, the one thing we've seen is that Noah Gragson in the 9 car there, he has not fired off well. It doesn't matter, bottom, top. His car is just not quick on the fire off, but it's good on the long run. You see Austin Cindric getting to the inside of Ross Chastain. It'll be interesting. Look, when he drives down there, Clint, he's got to get that left front on the white line because that's where the grip is. And you see him throttled up right here. He's going to try to slide up in front of him. Ross is going to have a little bit of a run on the exit here. I saw Austin block the line. He's blocking a little bit there again. Yeah. He's like,
don't you do it.
Yeah, give you a little wave there. I appreciate that.
That's exactly what Austin needed. But you can see right there, he's too loose getting in the corner. Had to slow up, had to come out of the gas. And Ross Chastain
working him over here. Oh, he's actually side drafting him a little bit there.
Doesn't surprise me, though. With a loose race car, when you run higher, typically it's looser getting into the corner. And that's exactly what you see right there with the 22 car.
Brandon Jones hanging back there in
his rear tire is really bad trying to get around Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain is showing that his front end quits driving right now. It might happen right here.
Ooh, that was tight.
Kind of clear. Do not move that car.
I guarantee if you could look inside Dale Jr.'s helmet right now, there's a big smile on his face. You could tell how much fun he was having when you interviewed him, Clint.
Spoiler, when they get that close to him and they get really loose, have to get out of the gas, and then you stack them up. 22 back got into him.
So, Clint, I've been watching Dale Jr., and we talked about it. He's been really nice so far, right? He's racing everybody really clean, but as this thing gets closer to the end, he's going to start side drafting more and more, sliding up in holes that maybe aren't 100% there.
I don't know, man. I think you be patient. This is a racetrack that comes to you. These long runs are so important. You got to stay disciplined on a track like this.
Ooh.
I can tell you, Cindric knows he needs to get out there, and poor Shane got back underneath him, going to do a side draft again.
So frustrating.
Oh, it is.
It's so much fun to watch, though.
If you're Cindric, though, did you think when he got the lead a while ago, the clean air could be the difference?
Well,
I thought he was faster,
He can't get in the corner running the outside. As soon as he goes to the outside, you can see he can't get in the corner, and with Ross Chastain being able to jump, yeah, absolutely. But now it sets him up for this process all over again for the 5th lap in a row.
I think he's going to clear him this time. He's going to be able to slide up quick enough. I don't think that the 10's going to get a run on him here.
I don't know. You can see him loose as he slides up the corner right there. Things really tailed out.
And at some point, he hopes.
Noah out there, but he got loose. Got a big run. I think he's clear.
Noah's car just does not go on the short run, guys.
Cindric right there as well.
He's going to block him. You're going to have to block him.
Cindric below the white line, 3 wide into turn 3.
We know how to drive it off in there. This is both drivers wide open right there. You know you're not going to just outdrive him into the corner.
What a battle. Look at that.
Here comes Harrison Burton back to the inside.
Noah Gregson back to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. 3 wide, turn 1. Burton looking for the point.
I think Cindric's in the best position right now if he can get a run.
I don't. Harrison Burton is.
Cleared him.
Huge run for Harrison Burton. He is in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. This is going down the back straight for the last lap.
Harrison Burton quiet all day long. Puts himself in the top 5 late. A great pit start. Restart second. And here he comes off of turn 4. Second win of the year. Give it to Harrison Burton.
He didn't seem that nervous, and it appears it's not bothering him at this point.
See, Noah bounces down there toward low, just trying to side draft, cut off the momentum from Brandon Jones.
So much fun to watch. So much fun to watch.
What do you have, Regan?
Well, just to add to what Jamie was saying right there, I walked with Daniel to the car today as he got ready to climb into it, and he started talking about that seat. I, too, have had to sit in one of Dale Jr.'s seats before. That seat leans so far to the left, it is very unique, something that's not a lot of drivers like to do. So Dale Jr.'s in his own world on that stuff. Remember, definitely having to adjust to that right now.
Yeah, I mean, to add to what Regan's saying, that would really bother me, you know, having to use someone else's seat. And the fact that you don't get to practice, I've sat in a lot of cars at the shop and thought, yeah, everything feels good. And then you get out on the track and you're like, this is not what it felt like at the shop.
What about this mess? These guys can't sort it out. We see side drafting, slide jobs. I mean, everything you want to see in a race right here between these 3 racers. Make it 4.
Halfway through our second stage, and they're getting after it. Gregson's there. Burton, Hemrick, Brandon Jones, 2 from JGR, 2 from JRM, and this is just awesome.
You know, the interesting part of watching these guys is that Noah Gregson is sideways, but bouncing up, see the 9 is on him. He's shocked if he doesn't pull out and try to make it 3 wide.
Jones got a good jump in the outside lane.
How about 4 wide?
Wow.
We've got it. Myatt Snyder up high. Allmendinger the crossover. Gregson touches the wall, and they're side by side for the lead as we head toward turn 3. Here comes Ross Chastain up to 3rd. Fresher tires for Haley's in the top 5. White flag is waving. 1 lap to go. Next flag ends at Chase Briscoe, your leader.
We see teammates back there blocking each other, racing for the 4th and 5th position. Justin Haley and AJ Allmendinger.
Allmendinger's going to get that spot.
Great restart, guys, by Chase Briscoe.
Brandon Jones is heating him up, though.
Final time into turns 3 and 4.
Oh, a little loose for Briscoe right there.
Briscoe, an unbelievable comeback yesterday.
Oh, he's got a
Today
run,
he's going to try to finish the deal. Crossover for Jones. He can't get there. Briscoe.
Important for Chase Briscoe as it was for Ross Chastain, who we see up the racetrack. Not sure what happened there, but he was a ways up in the traction compound there.
All right, I got a fun fact. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
We've only run 4 races here. Do you know how many last lap passes we have had
2
to win?
2.
That's right, 50%.
Both by someone driving a Ford, Brad Keselowski and Cole Custer.
I'm glad you upped me on that, Adam. That makes appreciate that.
It just came to me.
I thought I was going to teach us something here.
Is that considered a McNugget? If
No,
Larry
that
Mack's
is
not
that
here,
is not
or-
a McNugget.
You thought you had us, though.
Jeez, no.
You had that cocky little
I wasn't
grin.
pulling anything over on you.
I didn't even have help from Russell when I answered that.
Well, Ross is in full defense mode right now. The 98 car is a little bit better. We saw Ross wash up the racetrack. He's driving in the rearview mirror right now.
He's usually racing that other Ford hard, Austin Cindric. Right now trying to hold off Chase Briscoe. How do you handle this if you're Briscoe? Because there's still, 11 laps here is a long time.
It's a long time here, absolutely. I mean, he's just going to work him over. And I've been so impressed with Chase. And, he is one of the few guys, other than maybe Denny Hamlin, that I have heard say that they liked coming to Pocono. I don't feel like most drivers like coming here. He told us this week, though, that he really liked coming to this track. And I like watching him approach the track. He doesn't overdrive the corner. He's backing his entry up like we always hear. And he gets to the throttle quick and is able to exit lower than these guys. Ross super loose right here.
Yeah,
you heard him downshift, though. He's going to get a little bit of a run on him right here. It's going to be... Oh, it's so good. It's going to be hard, though, not to be loose underneath Ross here in turn 1. And I think that Chase is fast enough, Regan, that he's not going to push the issue right now.
Yeah, I do believe the speed will ultimately overcome right here. As you see him clear Ross as they get into turn 1 already. And still pedaling it, though.
Ross is going to get back to his inside.
Little crossover.
What we
Tim
do know
back inside.
is Ross Chastain is not going to give up easily. I don't care if he's going for $100,000 or not. Ross Chastain will battle every second of every lap.
Well, that's the crazy thing about this. If he were to block to the point where he got himself in trouble, Alex LeBay could win $100,000 out of the deal.
I like that. He's not committed to one lane. He's trying to get his right side. Then a little bit of that traction compound on entry, shifting in turn 1 and turn 3 right now.
And it pays big dividends on the straightaway. The problem is as he gets to the back bumper of the 10 of Ross Chastain, there's a bubble there, even at a place like Pocono, and it just pushes him away just enough. That's why Ross only has to make that one block to keep him behind him. This is going to be a tough move to block right here, though.
On the short shoot.
And it's so easy to side draft here, and Ross is not giving him the outside. If Chase could be on the outside, the pass would be over. But Ross is only giving him the bottom, and that allows him, that makes Chase get loose on the inside in any of those corners.
Off of turn 3. There'll be 8 to go this time by.
I think he got a little greedy the last time he was on the inside of him in turn 1 and tried to slide up in front of him, and Ross was able to counter and drive back underneath him. I think he's just got to commit to not overdriving the corner like we've seen him do all day.
Unbelievable with 8 left. Chastain hanging on in that outside lane. He maintains the lead to the Long Pond straightaway.
Of all the things we've seen today, Adam, I can't believe the battle we're getting for the lead right here. This is absolutely phenomenal stuff from these two drivers. A little bit of back and forth. I'll side draft you, you side draft me. I love this.
He's got a pretty good run on him right there, Regan.
This could be the one that Ross can't recover from. We'll have to see if he can hang on the outside.
Oh, he just got to clear. There you go. Just got to clear that bumper.
And you feel like once the 98 gets out front, the game is over. New leader, Chase Briscoe, 7 laps.